And welcome back. So, as promised, we're going to do some interior design on that one house and work on the uniqueness of it, so it's not just a standard one. We will probably have a few standard shells, but more than likely we'll have mostly modified versions. With this first one, I just want to show you what kind of the modifications can do. So, let's get started on that. There we go. I can see. So in order for doing the modifications, we need a few things, such as all of them, regardless of what they have, need a crafting bench. They also need a sink, which means they need those. So I don't see any of them here. I have no food. I have one piece of bread to my name. Very interesting. So this is for the sink. We also need a furnace for cooking. For their oven, I guess. Boop. I have a lot of crap in my inventory. Let's just toss that away. Back there. That can't go anywhere because it's coal or it's charcoal. You can throw the dirt away. Don't need that. I don't think I need a bucket on me. Or zombie flesh. There we go. I'll keep the shovels just because. Now, I do need glass to make windows, which we don't have any glass, but we do have some sand. Not a huge amount, though. We'll cook it upstairs. There's a furnace outside. Let's see. We also need... I can make that from there. I can make that from there because we need a lever to make the sink part. The faucet, that's what they're called. We also need that for the cutting board. What else do we need? While we're down here, we can build the... Oh, can't build it there, though. The item frame. Because that will be useful. There we go. Then we need wool. Do we have any wool? We do have wool. We're going to do an expense. I don't think I can dye it afterwards, can I? No, you can't. I think I released the sheep, too. Do I have any shears? Shears would be in equipment? I do not have shears. Okay, I guess I can make some. It's not that difficult of a recipe or expensive. Grab some lapis dye. Lapis dye. I hate that. I hate the fact that it says lapis dye. Blue dye. Lapis. Lapis lazuli. There should be sheep somewhere. I know we used to have a pen over here. I'm pretty sure I released them. Or maybe I didn't. Oh my god, I didn't. They're still here. Fantastic. Boop, boop. I want that. And going in. Okay. So with that, I can actually make the glue that we need. So let's get to the actual crafting of the house. So we maybe leave that one as a basic model just to show it off. Depends how long it takes. Oh my lord! Look at the tree. That's going to be annoying to cut down. So the way this works is we have to put a floor in. We put a light in it. Then we have to decide where we want the windows, and then from there we're good. There's always a generic window, like there's always one right at the back. Just to keep things simple and similar. The jack-o'-lantern goes on the floor, lights everything up. It's nice and shiny. We'll go over and grab this stuff, because it should be closer to us. It'll be more useful that way. So we'll just put it over here, because we'll probably be building like another house here and one there, stuff like that. So put that there. And we can put one of these and one of those. Then we can put, there we go. We need a door for the, obviously, can't really be a house without a door. So we'll put a door on. Now I'll explain. So, first thing we do is put windows. Okay, so there's always a big window at the back. Now, are we going to put anything onto this? Do admit that having the little side thing there would probably look pretty good. Maybe even having the trellis come off. That could be good. Yeah, let's do the trellis. So the way the trellis works, or any of these side things works, is you take it, you knock out one of the side walls. It does double duty because not only does it give more features or functionality to the house, but it also adds another door. Now, I don't think this actually would count as 2 doors towards the village, but I'm not positive, and honestly, it's not going to be factored into my calculations. Now, we're going to do a trellis, which is mostly just oak fences. But we don't need to worry about that right yet. What that does mean is we need to pop out a window here. And then we usually need to have a nice long window. So I'll put one here. I say long, but it's only 2 blocks. Okay. So now we just need to get the glass panes and we can pop those into place. And that'll be the windows. Oh, good, they're done. Perfect. I just use clear glass because although I like the white glass, it kind of looks weird. Not to mention I like to use the white glass in like snowy biomes because it looks kind of like it's been fogged up. So with that being the windows, the next thing we do is we place the standard crafting requirements. Now this is the door out, so this one has to be like that because there's an oven front because it's a standard oven like we normally build. Like so. Then this will look very familiar. Oh, I can't have that there. Oh, because the window, right. I had that backwards. Boop. Then we put that there. Then we put this on the wall. This kitchen, like I was saying, this kitchen should look very familiar because we just did one in the Citadel. That did not work. Why didn't that show? I'm confused. Why is that not showing? Is it like a directional thing I should know about? How much do you bet it's a directional thing? It does seem to be a directional thing. It is nighttime, and I didn't even notice. Okay, we'll sleep. Make it into day. I guess, apparently, levers are thicker, depending on the direction they're facing. That's interesting. Was not aware of those. There's another method we could use, and we'll try that one, see how it looks. It's not as dynamic, as in you can't move it, but we can see what happens. Before I do that, it was night for a little bit. I don't see anything. There's a witch. Ooh, let's go kill the witch. It's still there. Let's see what it drops. I like picking fights once in a while. Keeps things interesting. Hi. How you doing? Oh, you poisoned me. Of course you did. And you dropped sticks. Yay. Ow. Ow. Maybe that was a bad idea. Okay, so the other version of this, whoops, would be to use, God, that's annoying, use the, I guess Hopper picked that up. Oh, I need that out too. Is to just use this. There's no color to it, unfortunately, but it is technically a faucet. Yeah, we'll leave it for that for now. We'll decide later. This obviously still needs to get its cover. The crap, what do you call it? Activator rail? That's what they're called. Now, as for the rest of it, we do need to put a bed in. We don't have the wool for the bed. But we do have sheep right over here, so I can go get some. Each one will have a bed. Each one will have a... Oh, wait. Why am I doing that? There's like finished ones over here, isn't there? We're going to be tearing these out anyway, so I may as well use it. Hi, Stuff. How you doing? I need you. And you don't have one? The other one does, I bet. So I'm pretty sure this one was complete. Ah, there we go. Need that. I think that's it. Yep. So these houses, because they're smaller, much like this, they're very simplistic. Truthfully, the interior is almost the same, except there's more of a... Instead of it being a super functional build, it's more of an aesthetic build. Now, with this having a door on this side, we want the bed on this side, so that there's like plenty of walk space. We also put a chest, like so, and we need to put carpet down there, and we put this above the bed. Then we'll have carpet, one more too. It'll cover, I guess it goes there, like that. But it'll be, did I just duplicate that? No, because I took it out of that. Okay. It'll be actually red, white, red, so Canadian colors. And that's pretty much the interior of the house. All of them have pretty much the same interior, just shuffled around a little bit. Some of them that have the, what do you call it? The fireplace will actually just have a really big furnace, and then the kitchen's like over here on the side. But anyways, the next thing we need to do is we need to use the lattice. Now, the lattice work isn't actually that big, just consumes a lot because, well, it's a lot of sticks. Okay, so I don't think 25 is enough, but we'll start there. The way it works is it comes out from, I think it comes out from there. Yeah, because I want to, you just walk under it? That doesn't seem right. Really doesn't seem right at all. Maybe we'll jump into the creative world. I can see what it looks like. See, I made these designs and stuff a little while ago, so it's kind of throwing me off. It's been a couple days. My memory's not great for specifics. Like, the only reason why I can build the house so quickly is because, or like the house so remember it is because of the fact that it's the same core for everything. So we're gonna jump out of this and we're gonna go into Creative Dwarf, which is my creative world. Now there's probably gonna be an immense amount of lag, so I'm just gonna kind of, ooh, that's a preview. Stop looking at that. I'm just gonna hit escape and let it load up a bit. Wow. Well, you've seen that, so there we go. So this is what we're going for, lattice work wise. See, I was right. It doesn't actually connect to that. Okay. Alright, I'm good. There you go. There's some previews for you, just in case. You can freeze frame and still shot and everything like that and see all the stuff. Those are all the plans. Like so. Now, how far do we want? 1, 2, 3, we want to like right here. Like so. Nice lattice effect. So we go like this. Carry this one out. Now, for this one, to match, we have to choice. We can either raise this up or we can put some sort of stilted beacon. Because the idea is that it's not supposed to actually, like, it's supposed to be all one in here. I could just fill it in enough to do it. That's probably the best choice. It's just to take it and fill it in a little bit. Like, we can knock this one out, we can put one right underneath it, and we can go like so. That will do a little bit of terraforming, keep the entire lattice on the same level. It's much better, much easier. Let's knock out half of this. like this. Make some more. And then we can drop some more lattice across here. And then this is what really makes it into a lattice. It's by having the connections above. So that's the basic model of the lattice, as you saw. And then we need to get the leaves. Which, by the way, I will admit, in fast graphics, they look pretty terrible. This does look a lot better in fancy graphics. But my computer can't really handle fancy. Or it couldn't in the beginning. It might now. I don't know. I have done some tweaking to. Now, the way this one works is it's easier to just go from the top. So, hey, whoa. I didn't know you could fall through them. Well, that's irritating. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to repair that before we go further. That's good to know that you can't actually walk on them. See, when I did this in creative, I was flying, so I didn't have that problem. Okay, so we need to start from a corner. And this becomes like the main focal corner. Everything gets built off of it. So we have it like, meander over, come back to this area. I'll have it come over and meander. Nice little gap there. It goes there. I'll have it meander over to there as well. Meander. God, I love that word apparently. Then we have it hang down. Nice little batches. Just hang down a little bit more, like so. And then we have this one here actually come down. Can I get it so it comes down onto the roof? Not really from this design. Oh, we can. There we go. Have it come meander down like so. Meander. God, I love that word. I just have that one hang like that. And there you go. That's the lattice. It creates this unique feature of the house type of thing. Then we do one step further is we take and we knock out some erratic pathing. Nice staggered pathing that's shows that somebody walks this route commonly, but not so much so that it needs a defined path. Like we can put let's put another one. Let's put one here. That was a weird flip for it to do. I'm gonna put one here. This maybe we'll cut this back a bit. Just so that it can have a little bit more space for the path initially. Plus we can put the cobble stairs to get up. Better yet, just only 2. We don't need 3. Alright, just have a couple. There we go. Now, as for light outside, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do it. For now, I'm just going to put torches around the house. I'm assuming we're probably going to use the sunken pumpkins, which for those who don't know what that means, it's literally just this. We take a pumpkin and we go like this, put it there, and then we put that over top. Now this is not the right colored leaves because it doesn't match the grass very well. We may even use glass, but even though you can't see it because we're on fast graphics, that actually does let light through. But anyways, so that's our first house to our new revamped village, ignoring those of course. The next one we'll probably build is the log cabin. I want to like switch between doing the common ones to the more artisan type buildings. But anyways, I'll see you when I see you.